Come on in the room. Hey, 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 hey. Happy Saturday, sweet peas. How are y'all doing today? Come on in. I really enjoyed last week coming in and just talking to you guys for a little while. So this ain't gonna be a super long live. I just wanted to come in and see what's going on, let you guys know what's coming in this next week, honey, what I've been watching. Like, we might even do a little haul because I just got an order for some haul stuff and I'm so excited about it. We in a new location. Who this? Listen, I had to move things into the living room today because I feel like being comfortable and there is a ton of stuff to watch. Come on in, drop it in the comments. Let me know how you're doing today. How are you this Saturday? Child, I'm still a little sleepy. Last night's lives, honey, had me up for a little while. Up for a little while after. Y'all know I had to get in here and well, really Love After Lockup watched me, but I tried to watch it. I tried. I tried and I failed. But how are y'all doing today this Saturday? What's the plan for the weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting going on? Talk to me. Y'all know I really enjoyed connecting with y'all. What so y'all have to go over to A Night of Horror and check out her baby. It's an hour and a half review of Worst Ex Ever. It's a brand new docu-series. I believe there's 4 episodes. It's on Netflix. But go watch her hour and 30-minute video, y'all, because she gave me everything I needed. She put words to some of the ways I was feeling while watching that tomfoolery. Yeah, because the police was playing with people and family members was playing with people. Everybody was playing with people. But Nikki, what else? What other stuff you got coming on? What other stuff you got planned? Hey, D movie man. Okay, now sitting up in my room like Brandy, ma'am. And you know it. And you know it every single time. Because if I don't take care of me, who gonna take care of me, boo? Who gonna check me, boo? You know what I mean? I need to be thinking about ordering some food. I like got up maybe an hour and a half ago. I have not eaten anything yet, you know, but I do have my water. I got my water. My worder. What you got coming up next, D? I saw your Beetlejuice. What you got coming next on the channel? Y'all, if you haven't already, go subscribe to A Night of Horror. It's not just horror over there, okay? She actually talks about other shows and movies. And D, baby, he's going to give you out of the theater experiences. He is going to give you elevated, critical reviews of your favorite and new films and some TV shows, y'all. But y'all talk back to me in the comment section. What do y'all got going on today? So I did want to give an update to the poll. Y'all know that we put a poll up and it was about what kind of like retrospective watch we should do. And I believe it was, let me go look at the poll results. Because we had Felicity on there, we had Damages, we had How to Get Away with Murder, and we had Nip Tuck. Now, it was like 300 some votes, and I know that that wasn't everybody who was in the chat. And I really feel like the chat should decide because everybody can vote on that community tab poll. So I don't know if I trust it because 55% of the votes were for, drum roll please, How to Get Away with Murder. 56%. Only 32% were Nip Tuck. So y'all got to tell me which one y'all want. Y'all got to tell me. Yeah, it just wasn't hitting. Felicity only got 7 votes or 7% of the vote, and Damages got 5%. But here's the thing. Now I'm watching Tell Me Lies. And the lady didn't tell the man that she had her V card still. He's tearing it up like, I don't know, like he's Speed Racer in the Cootenanny. The other guy just stays lying. Wrigley is probably my favorite guy so far on season 1 of Tell Me Lies. But again, I'm just on episode 4 or 5. Pippa kind of is annoying to me. And I don't know about the main guy and his racially ambiguous girlfriend, because he's taking old girl down every chance he gets. And she got the nerve to be jealous when he told her it wasn't a real situation, child. I don't know. Tell Me Lies is getting messier and messier and messy boots. And I think I like it. I don't know. I might come back once I catch up. We might have to talk about season 2, episode by episode. I don't know. Don't trust listen. And I'm not, because I'm like, all y'all were not here in this chat. And I want it to be for my sweet peas exclusively. Thank you, ma'am. I'm learning from the best like yourself. I'm over here getting my entire life together with these calendars because of you. I just dropped my thoughts on the front room mess. Yes, and with all the poo emojis. I know I saw it. I just couldn't think of the name of it. Lord, Kay can't wait to talk about this one. Lord, the front room. Your last chat was majority nip tuck. It was. Season 2 is even messier. See, I'm not playing with these people. I'm not playing with these people on Tell Me Lies. You better support these crispy pork skins, ma'am. I'm not mad. Now, what else did I watch? Yeah, I watched Rebel Ridge on Netflix. I will be dropping my review later today on that. Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist. I'll be dropping my review on that today. I sat up and watched The Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives. Yeah. Why? Why did I do that? Why? When I tell you so it gives that it kind of wants to be like Real Housewives of Salt Lake, maybe, but then add, I don't know, because in a way it's boring, in a way it's super messy. So, like in the first episode, we meet Taylor, who started this whole mom talk thing, right, on the TikTok. She got on there with some of her best friends, her best girlfriends, and they decided that they were going to do the little TikTok dances, run their accounts up. So, all of them, I think it was 4 or 5 that were in the original group, and now they all have like millions of followers, right, on the TikTok. Well, with all the money, with all the fame, with all the everything else, honey, they decided that they needed to open up their coot nannies to each other. And so they call it soft swinging. But all the girls was with all the girls, the husbands. We don't know all the details with the husbands, but I feel like some extra stuff went on. We find out from Taylor because she and her husband are getting a divorce. She goes on TikTok and airs everybody out, all her friends. She tells everything. She says, listen, I had her box, she had mine. I was with her husband, she was with mine. And you know, Salt Lake City, this is a Mormon community. That don't go, baby. They supposed to go to temple, keep what, their undergarments on, deal with each other in the sanctity of their own household. They was throwing it out of every draw leg in the party house. And so the other women are denying it. And my thing is, if you don't sign an NDA, like, the first rule of engaging in big time poetry, right? The first rule of going and swinging from limb to limb and chandelier to chandelier is to make sure that you have an NDA on file if you don't want it to be aired out. And make sure it's a lifetime NDA, not a 5 or 10, because that'll catch up with you. And so now the girls are mad at Taylor, and Taylor said, listen, I'm just telling the truth. D Movie Man, when I was hanging out with my mom, she had it on and I was so confused. The mom talk, the swingers, the arrest, the YT with listen, baby. And I grew up in Phoenix. And if you don't know anything about Arizona, it's also got a huge Mormon population. And so I get it, baby. And I guess the soft swinging is that there was no peen entering vagine, but it was everything but. And if you were raised in purity culture, even just if you were raised like in the Bible Belt or whatever, not just in Mormonism, you'll learn that when people repress their sexual desires, like they find other ways. Like they'll be like, well, it didn't go here, it went here. Like stick it in my ear. You know what I mean? Like they just come up with other things to do. Listen, I know, I know, I know, I know. It wasn't to me, it wasn't thrilling enough for me to like want to talk about weekly, but I'm gonna keep watching and see. It's a wonder they haven't all been excommunicated at this point. They keep playing with the Church of Mormon is gonna hunt these people down. Listen, and in every shot, they had the temple in the background. I was like, Lord, sacrilege. Sacrilege. Lord, is anybody up today? Is anybody up today? But what are y'all watching? Talk to me in the comments. And did y'all watch this foolishness? Did y'all watch The Secret Life of Mormon Housewives? Because it was a lot going on. What else did I watch, y'all? Oh, of course, I talked about Rebel Ridge. Like I said, if y'all have not watched it, go get your life. I promise you, Aaron Pierre is the new but black Jack Reacher. This gave me everything I needed, and I'm not even a like an action super action girly. But this was actually a really good watch. A couple of minor issues with it, but it was an enjoyable watch. It was a quick watch for me. Hey sis, hey sis, hey sis. How are you this happy Saturday? We were just did you Monique, because I know you stay on reality. Did you watch The Secret Life of Mormon Housewives? Girl, did you watch it? But yes, y'all watch Rebel Ridge because oh baby, yes. Well, I don't know, Nikki. You might not like it because I know you don't like overt racism, and you're gonna get some of that in here. They don't drop the N bomb. They don't drop that. They don't drop the hard ER. But it's just the tone of it. So you might take issue with that. But I think Aaron Pierre makes it all worthwhile. I just hate to see a villain Don Johnson. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. It messed with my image of him, honey, because I ain't like that. And in this one, it's gonna piss you off because all skin folk ain't kinfolk. And you see that. And then there's some stuff that just didn't make sense towards the end, but I still think it was an enjoyable watch. Listen, I enjoyed that interview with Marlon so much. Now, I don't know about his take with Diddy. I don't know about all that, but I like the stories about him and John Witherspoon. And I mean, just let Vlad know what time it is. Because period, my price is my price. Baby, it's messy. It's messy, Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Now, what I will tell you got my attention this week was that new Nicole Kidman movie. Child, let me go back and get y'all the name of it. Or show, excuse me. It's a limited series on Netflix, The Perfect Couple. It's gonna piss you off. If you like movies with terrible people and there's nobody you can root for, that's the one you want. That is the series that you want to watch. Nicole Kidman actually doesn't look scary in this. It's like her fillers have settled and everything. She doesn't look scary in it. Ray Donovan is there, honey. And I'm always here for a Ray Donovan moment. But it is a whodunit murder mystery. And it's the Nantucket people, you know, Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket, those vibes, very elitist. And one of the sons is marrying a girl who don't come from anything. She don't come from money, you know. And we know Nicole gonna have an issue with it. Hey, pretty girl. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, sissy. Everyone come and hit that like, share, subscribe, period. Thank you. Hey, Zodjester. How are y'all doing today? Not Nicole. Listen, Nicole Kidman's face scares me sometimes. I don't know. When I saw her in what was it, Nine Perfect Strangers, I was like, girl, what happened? And I don't know if that was supposed to make her character more scary. Maybe they did something. And that was the intention of it, but that freaked me out so much I couldn't even finish watching the show. But then she popped up in Expats. She looked normal again. Um, I don't know. And Expats was really good too. Hey Demarcus, hey Demarcus. It's actually listen, I someone says probably gonna hit a washing machine in Nicole's show. It's a mess. She's terrible in it, but I'm getting to the point where I like unlikable characters because at least you're giving depth. Demarcus, what do you think about Power Book 2 Go? So I did catch up. I watched well, not catch up, but I watched the most recent episode. I'm ready for Noma to go. I think this lady cop is going to really piss me off. It's just so over the top. Like, why are you sending Dirty Diana to go do your hit? It didn't make sense. And Tariq, we just doing everything that Diana says now because she's preggers, and now Diana is the baby still even here after getting, drop kicked like that. I don't know. I'm over Drew in the Pinta now. I don't know. And then for you to take out the senator's brother, we know this is gonna be a problem. Like, you didn't have problems yet, Carter. You got problems now. You got problems now. Like, yeah, I don't know, y'all. Demarcus, the question is, what do you think about this episode? And again, there's only a couple episodes left, and the series will be over. She has done too much work. I think I don't know. Maybe that money gets to them, or some of the chemicals released uh alters their brain chemistry as it relates to what they see, or it could be like that body face dysmorphia where people see something different than what's actually there. Someone said Aaron Pierre looks like a uber fine real life version of Scar, and I hollered because listen, Scar, just call me Mrs. Scar then. Call me Mrs. Scar, baby. Because listen, I love a villainous character with charisma. Same and same. Raising Kanan is so much better. Hey, same Nikki except for Maddie, because she wasn't even a good villain to me. Raising Kanan is so much better. I agree. I prefer Raising Kanan as well. I think the I don't want to say the caliber of actors, but I do want to say the caliber of acting is like next level in Raising Kanan. I feel like. Ashley, have you seen Fight Night yet? I have. I have, and they are super petty for having that man play Muhammad Ali. That pissed me off. But I will say it is star-studded. I'm a fan of black exploitation, like of that era. My only issue with Fight Night is that I feel like if you're going to approach it in that way, larger than life, exaggerated caricatures, I think you have to go 100% there with it. And I think they held back because they still wanted to make this, you know, I don't know. I have small issues with it, but overall, I did enjoy. I enjoyed these first 3 episodes of Fight Night. I know, girl. The way she drop kicked her in the stomach. And my thing is, when she was going through all them bags, all them baby bags, you knew that there were baby clothes. And she said, "You don't have no kids." Well, duh. But she didn't think maybe this girl is pregnant. And she on that powder. So you can't trust it. Raising Kanan is the best Power spinoff. Absolutely. Really? That's surprising to hear because of the ads for the series has been given Mrs. Freeze, Dr. Done pulled your girl just a little too tight. Hey, it's better than what I've seen her before. But now Liev Schreiber, Ray Donovan gonna be fine forever. Okay. You said you gave it a solid 9. It was action. The cancellation ruined a lot of pacing. It's just a hot mess now, but hey. Yeah, I think they're trying to squeeze so much into these last 4 or 5 episodes. Listen, she always can catch a stray. Maddie can always get it. Kane and Tariq are switching roles now in Power Book 2. I guess so. I feel like Noma's got to go. And I don't know by whose hand it's going to be yet. I do not, because they're telling me I'll have to go back and watch Sisters to watch Zatima, and I don't know if I can make that investment. How many seasons of Zatima are there, sis? I agree about 5. Yeah, it's like I love it. The aesthetics are beautiful in Fight Night. It's shot gorgeously. I love the wardrobe, costuming. Like I said, it's star-studded. Like you're not gonna lose with these actors, except for damn Muhammad Ali. And not saying that this man, he was trying, like he tried to get the inflection of the voice and all that. He just don't look like Muhammad Ali. I said, go get old boy from Godfather of Harlem. That was a good Muhammad Ali, but you know, yes, friend. Tell me how many upcoming is season 3. You don't have to watch Sisters. Okay. Then I'll start it. I can definitely give it a try. It's nothing new, but I really wish she had left her face alone. I know. And I wonder if they do this work because they're scared of what aging will look like. But I would probably just see how I was going to age before I started just nipping and tucking everything. This will be Diana's first body, and I can't wait. Good for her. I hope Dirty Diana do her because she's just despicable. Tariq is more cunning. Absolutely. He said he's still on. He needs to be the apex predator. That's the time he's on. And I'm like, you need to, because you was about to be a daddy. Was past tense, because I don't think the baby made it. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot this weekend. So yeah, that's what I watched this week. We watched Tell Me Lies. I've been trying to catch up on Tell Me Lies. Of course, y'all know I'm doing 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 7, a mess. Fight Night, The Perfect Couple, Power. I did watch that. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and Rebel Ridge, y'all. That's what I watched this week. What did y'all watch? Did I miss anything else other than Zatima? Is way better than Sisters from the storylines to the act. Girl, I saw a TikTok with a clip from Sisters where the man was cheating on his lady with this old woman, and she was talking about, that's why the girlfriend was like, that's why I found a gray, cootenanny hair on your lip or whatever. And she said, no, that's glitter. Glitter grows from my coochie. The old lady said that. I couldn't handle it. It I couldn't take it. But I'm gonna try, because I really like Duvall, right? And he's in that. Hollywood is cultish. If you don't have the in style look, you don't work, baby. I don't know, but see, Glenn ain't did it. Meryl ain't did it. Have they? I don't know. Critical thinker. Tell Me Lies season 1. I was hooked. I'm trying to. What they have a whole lot of smecks. They be D and down every chance they get. They in the jungle. And I'm just trying to see, is a body gonna drop? Because from the beginning, it paints this mystery that, something nefarious happened. We know the one guy was really, I think, responsible for that girl's crash or whatever. And now that Wrigley done told Pippa, and oh boy, just can't get right. I don't know what his motivation is and why he's still holding on to his old girlfriend and then screwing old girl's brains out every chance he gets. I don't know. Okay, D. I'm so ready for season 2 of Severance. It was iffy at first, but it ended up blowing me. Okay, so here I got 2 episodes into Severance. It really freaked me out because I'm like going to a job, and during the job you forget everything that happened. And he was locked in that boardroom. I didn't know what was going on. It was a light week show-wise this week, you guys. It was. Pretty Girl. I can't get into Zatima at all. Don't go for the couple, just like I didn't. Oh, Lord. Lord. I think Diana and Tariq Baby will survive for the return of Tasha. Oh, Lord. They're going to do stunts and high kicks all the rest of these episodes. I'm going to share the trailer with you. Let me know what you think. Okay, I'll definitely watch it. Question: if a random person was watching this live stream and wanted to know how they could get information like Queen. Sir, what's formation? As far as like YouTube D, like what I've learned in this journey, what I'm learning as I'm progressing, because I definitely haven't arrived. I'm still just trying to figure out what works. If a random person wanted to know, he get information like I don't, I'm very I don't want to say. So here's the thing. It just in full transparency, I struggled with perfectionism for a very, very, very long time. And what perfectionism does is it basically paralyzes movement. So if it's not perfect, if it's not good enough, I can't put it out. I can't do this. So now that I've kind of deprogrammed myself from this, I do want to be great, right? And I want every piece of content to be better than the last. But once I kind of got free from needing everything to be perfect every single time, it freed me up to go ham. So I would just say to anybody, if you're struggling with that, like, don't let that paralyze you. Just put it out. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody leave a crazy comment, somebody not like it. Okay. And then just do better every single time. You know what I mean? Because that held me captive for a very, very long time. Like I wanted it to be so perfect that I just ended up not doing anything. Okay. Organized, focused, encourage, whatever. So again, I found out that for me, my why had to be bigger than a like and a share and a number and a subscriber count, right? It had to be about actually what is it intrinsically that you want to do. And for me, I just want to build community. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm trying to get a bag too. Okay. But what was most important to me is that I knew I wanted to build a community. And I wanted to connect with other people who liked what I liked and I could talk to about the things that I like to talk to. And I wanted a creative outlet. So as long as I'm being satisfied in those three areas, that's my motivation. I will say getting the bag is motivation as well, because once you start seeing them checks, yeah, it's going to motivate you here and on TikTok. That's another thing I would say to anybody who wants to be in the like content creator space, like diversify. I recommend being on multiple platforms, repurposing your content, doing all that. Structure, baby, I got a Notion. I got my Google Calendar that we share with Kay and Tyra. So we just know what everybody's schedule is, so that we can come together and do our lives, but then also our individual content. I have a spreadsheet where I know everything that's coming out and I color code it so that I know what shows I want to watch, what shows I've already watched, right? Because I need to keep it straight in my mind. And then I do daily I get up every morning, right? Before my regular 9 to 5, and I sit down and I'm like, okay, what's the plan for today? What do I want to record today? Shorts, TikToks, whatever, long form content. And then I just kind of make a plan to stick with that. Like, okay, this is what I want to accomplish. And that works for me. I like accountability, baby. I like a list. I like a reminder. I like to check stuff off. And like I said, I know the month, whatever's coming out, so I can kind of have a better idea. And then, that's it. And it's just I've made it a priority to stay organized and stay motivated. Ooh, I can tell you come off as a perfectionist. I don't mean that in a mean or negative way. I'm jealous because I'm just the complete opposite. No, no, perfectionism it can be crippling. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing. It's how I was raised. You know what I mean? No, mama blaming or anything like that. But I just had to be a certain way. And that just is what it is. If I came home with a B, it was like, why wasn't it A? And that's just what it is, you know. And I'm grateful for it. It taught me a lot. But again, there's a lot of things in my adulthood I had to like be deprogrammed of. Pretty girl, they're gonna take Tasha out. I don't think she and little Yas make listen. They are his present weakness. You know, anybody that you love becomes a vulnerability. Sis, I was the same way. I'm a work in progress, but I've gotten better. Yes, girl, listen, sis. Especially since that, yeah, I know, friend. And congratulations to Latoya, y'all, honey. Congratulations on her new home. I am so excited for you, and I hope it is everything that you have wanted it to be. I don't see Tariq changing like that because he lost some undeveloped seed that might. I still think that baby was the Hoteps. I don't think Dirty Diana knew like that. Kane is pulling the same moves. Lorenzo trying to protect Monet from Noma. OMG, we are one of baby. Listen, that's probably why we connect. If Yaz is gone, Tariq will reach a full supervillain state. Oh, baby, that'll be it for him. I was raised the same. That's so funny, but I rebelled and ended up the opposite. Okay. Now I had a season, but you know what they say. Raise a child and the way they should go when they old, they won't depart. But it's yeah. And I know you become the stark opposite. Like I don't want no schedule. I don't want no structure. That makes sense to me because baby, it was a regiment. It was a routine in my household growing up. She didn't play that. Lois Tessina played no games. Perfectionism can lead to procrastination because of fear of failure. That part. That part. And when you have pressure on you to always perform and to always be, and that's the expectation and that's the standard, that becomes heavy. That becomes a heavy burden. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to her. That's such a big accomplishment. Ooh, a homeowner. Congrats, Latoya. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My good sis did it. Overcoming. Hear me. An overcomer. And I love that for you. Um, I love that. I love that. I love it. Oh goodness. What y'all doing this weekend though? What are y'all into? And so, okay, so and then this is the schedule for this week. So y'all know, Harvey Dent. Let's answer Harvey Dent first. Harvey Dent 13, welcome and hello. Who's your favorite current MCU hero? Mine is Scarlet Witch. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Are you wanting live action Harvey Dent? Or can I go in a different direction? Can I go animated? I wanted Monica Rambeau to be my new favorite MCU hero. However, I didn't like her in the Marvels or whatever that was. I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if I like what's happened with her. I'll say it's gonna be low key for me. It's gonna be low key. The original iteration. Tom Huddleston, whatever his name is. Um, a fair coming to Nashville, and I can't wait to go. I'm making it a priority to have a life outside of always focused on the channel. Amen. Because you know I'm about to be at the pumpkin patch and getting apple cider and apple cider donuts. I sure am. Mhm. I love the fall. I love all the fall activities, and I can't wait for a fair, a carnival, something. I can't start something until I finish what I'm doing, and I have to plan out my day at work and check everything off, or I don't feel like I accomplished anything. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And my intention was to get up early and get to the coffee shop and, do my like idea deposits, all that stuff, baby. I laid in that bed. I love Chicago Critical. I don't think I knew you were there. Chicago is one of my favorite cities everywhere. My peoples be in Chicago. Like a lot of my good friends are from there. And Monique 69 Ways is in the Shy. Ooh, have fun, Nikki. Are you taking your dog? Yeah. Are you taking the babies? Oh no, Latoya. I start and not that would give me so much anxiety. I need to tie it and put a bow on it and be like, okay, I'm done. Mm, absolutely. They didn't introduce Monica and her new powers as Photon. I just I wanted her to be in WandaVision. I was like, okay, I'm here for Monica Rambeau. I think there's a ton of potential here, and I just don't feel like they did it for me. Let's see. What are y'all watching Agatha all along? Do y'all plan on watching that? And are y'all watching The Penguin? Because y'all know I want to talk about both of them. Both of them. I want to talk about both. There's so much coming in the next couple weeks, y'all. There is so much coming. Okay, what's the hypothesis, Harvey Dent? What's the hypothesis? Because I know it's a stretch for them playing with Agatha in this way, but I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. Listen, they're saying it's going to be like a Sopranos style Gotham, is already what you call it. And y'all, I got my American Eagle order. And I'm so excited about that too. Child, I think I'm about done. I know you are, sir. I know you are. What they saying about Deliverance, Lord? About how like the set was cursed and everything that happened. Child, I had to private my little short because people are so unhinged. I said, does he give you a check or something? Like what? Y'all are really Captain Save-A-Ho in this situation. And it wasn't that. I'll never get the concept of people being mad about someone else's opinion about a show they didn't write, produce, nor direct. It behooves me. I bet you they haven't because they were playing. They were playing games. In my opinion, I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Mm-mm. Nope. Harvey Dent 13. The mysterious teen is Wanda's son. Okay. And once Agatha gets him to the end of the witch's road, his wish is to get his mom back. Lord. And people haven't watched it, haven't felt the people that watched it haven't felt the same. Mm-mm. That's why I'll be prayed up. Listen. And I think that's very important because in whatever your faith or belief system is, when you consume a ton of content, I think you need something to counterbalance it with whatever that is. When you watch a ton of hard and heavy content, you need something to decompress afterwards. Like I don't know if you need to read some affirmations, some inspirational stuff, but it can weigh on your psyche if you consume a ton of content without bringing anything positive in. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows in the words of Phaedra, but yeah, you have to balance it too. Mm-mm-mm. Baby, yes. Same, Ashley. People be upset like you smacked their mother. It's unhinged and ready to fight. They said, Ashley, you must not be a believer. This was a movie about faith. Was it? Was it? You're a terrible critic. That's what one man said. Okay, y'all. Like, just relax, buddy. Me either. I ain't trying to wake up no spirits. They're not bothering me. I'm not messing with them. I can't believe. Well, yes, I can try to cancel that Lake Lanier documentary on Prime, baby. Listen, they gonna stop messing with Lake Lanier though. They should. Because what you over there for? Why are you over there? Oh, yeah, and it's like I thought the beauty of being individuals was being able to have your own perspective. It could be just me, am I the drama? But it's like I would never get mad about someone else's opinion. Like, who cares? Teach me something. Tell me why you feel that way. Okay. I don't have no horse in this race. I don't get it. Yeah, but honestly, so here's the thing, and we were talking about this last night a little bit, but I think that was Lee Daniels' ploy. Let me add a little bit of this in there, and then I'll get them to defend this foolishness. I'll get the save folks to defend it. Mm-mm. It's rabid detractors. Lee said his sister played a part in the movie that had cancer, and after that rap, she found out. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody playing with Lee and his tomfoolery and his trauma. I said I didn't like everything everywhere all at once, and I got the nastiest comments. Girl, and it's like, relax. We don't have to. I did a review on that. Okay. And y'all can tell me because this is a little niche. So everybody may not have watched it. But on Max, I think it last year. It might have been earlier this year. They released a show called Scavenger's Reign, right? Animated, beautiful animation. I'll give it up to the animation all day. And sci-fi. And I made a TikTok baby saying I didn't get it. I ain't like it. It was slow. I ain't trying to write the story in my head. I need to follow something. And baby, I wasn't real. I wasn't intellectually competent. That's what the people was telling me in the comment section. I said, are they giving you a check? I ain't gotta like Scavenger's Reign. And sure enough, they canceled it. Because other than the animation, to me, it was whack. Like this critical thinker. Because at the end of the day, and especially here, I hope you guys know that I welcome a dissenting opinion as long as you keep it cute. Like, just be respectful. We can agree to disagree all day. I love that. That's the joy of conversation and discussion. Like, I don't want to agree with everything you got to say all the time. What's the fun in that? Also, Wonder Woman is my go. Okay, Wonder Woman. Book burners, yeah. They definitely show about 45 minutes from Lake Lanier, and we all know do not go there. They just have reported another drowning. I'm like, y'all not gonna be satisfied. Hey, girl, hey. Is it Tamara? I need to know because I want to make sure I'm pronouncing everybody's names right. Welcome. Happy Saturday. I heard a man drown. Yes, past labor. Yes. I just leading people alone. Leave the underwater city alone. Leave them alone. Have you watched Fight Now? Yeah, we were just talking about it. And I said my biggest issue in these first 3 episodes is the casting of Muhammad Ali. They needed to go get old boy from Godfather of Harlem to play Muhammad Ali. And like I also that I think if you're gonna approach black exploitation, you should go all the way with it, no holds bar. And I feel like they played pity pat with it. I think they really wanted this to be like a real heist movie. Y'all let me know. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first 3 episodes, and it's Black Hollywood. Like, the cast is amazing. Yes, they're supposed to discuss tomorrow night. Yep, and we will. Girl, you pretty girl. You know, tomorrow we will be live to talk about it. Everything Everywhere overpromised and underdelivered. The Oscars kind of felt like, ooh. I don't like hearing similar opinions. I love a new perspective and experience with something. I think that's the joy of this entire space and the opportunity like for live collaborations is so we can have different opinions. Because when I watch lives, I don't want everybody to agree. I don't want it to get contentious and crazy, but I like to hear differing opinions, and that's why we love Nikki on the panel. Period. Because she gonna come with something none of us ever thought of. Yay! I like it so far. Yeah. Hey, friend. Good afternoon. I'll watch this live later. Just showing you love on a Saturday. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you so, so much for the $10 super chat, period. You blessed me. Thank you. Exactly. And these celebrities don't even know them. Wouldn't speak to them on the street. Mm-mm. It's Tamara. Okay, from the UK. Well, welcome from the UK. I won't do my British accent today. I won't do my Ollie accent. Sublime. Well, maybe I will because I can't help myself. Every time I listen, that'll be he said, but sublime. It's it's cemented in my mind now. But I'll try not to do it. I just can't help myself. I love when people have a difference of opinion because I'm not a hostile hater. Period. DeMarcus, and we know. I like it so far. The cast is stacked. It is. Luke Ocean's 11. I mean, and that'll be the thing. Can it execute to that level? Because Ocean's 11 was great in terms of a heist movie, you know. So we'll see if the series can stack up. Hey, her real review. I didn't want to say it because I'm here for Don Cheadle, and Don Cheadle is from Ocean's 11. Coincidence? I think not. But and I don't know how. Yeah, yeah, we definitely didn't need Muhammad if that was the casting route they were going to go to. We definitely didn't need to know that, baby. Mm-mm. Nikki, that's why I love you real bad. I think you are so much fun on a panel because, like I said, you're going to give a different point of view and a different perspective. Y'all, if you're not following, please go follow A Night of Horror. She doesn't talk only horror. She actually talks. It's much more than horror. But I know horror is her love and her passion. Y'all want to see what I got from American Eel? Y'all want to see because I'm obsessed. This is what I placed the order, and then the other stuff was just for kicks and giggles. But y'all can't tell me this is not cute. Y'all cannot tell me this is not cute. This is Snoopy fall, one of those little, what is it, rompers? Baby, you can't tell me it's not cute. And it was on sale. And Snoopy saying, what now what? It's almost time for Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And I'm ready. I'm ready. What else did I get? This ain't even that type of channel, but since y'all vibing with me on a Saturday morning. And then this top, I thought this was so, so cute. It's like a wrap crop sweater with some high-waisted stuff. It'll be cute. Let's see. I don't know. It's the end of the story by the time you get to the last episode. So I don't know. We'll see if it gives limited series, but we never know. Thank you so much, DeMarcus, though, for the $2 super chat. I hope Fight Night does well for Kevin Hart and Black Hollywood. I do too, and I hope it sparks funding for more projects. But I don't know because Kevin probably paid for this. He got his own money and his own production company, right? So I don't know if he need any outside money. Oh, baby. Her real review, absolutely. And I have a quick, like, non-spoiler review already up on my channel, and we will be going live this coming week to talk about the series because it was good. And we better get a season 2. The way they leave it off, yeah. So if you guys don't know, Chaos is the new Netflix series. I believe there are 8 episodes, and it's like imagining a world today where the Greek pantheon is like the major set of beliefs, right? So the gods are very active on Mount Olympus, and Zeus got a prophecy when he was human, and now he feels like it's coming into play, and he's doing everything to avoid this prophecy come into pass because it means he might be losing his power. And so we find out that Prometheus, who's been trapped for a rock, from giving humans fire, has a plan that's been in motion along with the fates, and actually four humans are implicated in this plan. And you're just really watching them spin this yarn. I think it's good. If you are a fan of Greek mythology, this is a good watch. If you love Jeff Goldblum down real bad like I do, it's a good watch. I think the casting is diverse, the acting is great. I really, really love how when you go to the underworld, it's a completely different cinematic look than when you're on the Earth's surface. I just think they did a great job. What's his name? Charles Cavell, I think, is the creator. And if you like, I want to say, think like, and we talked about this before, think American Gods, but add a little bit of humor to it because this is a comedy, a dark comedy. But no, it's definitely worth your time, definitely worth the watch, especially if you're into that lore. Um, yeah, and I like what he did with these characters because, you've always thought of Zeus a certain way, you've always thought of Poseidon a certain way, Hera, Hades, Persephone. I love that Persephone is a black queen, honey, down there, and she's living her best life because she chose to, not because Hades made her. All right, which the story would tell you something different, but yes. Definitely for grown folk. Yeah. And it's about people choosing them, then really moving in accordance with the whims of the Greek gods. So, yeah. Chaos is so entertaining and true to the mythology, yet updated. Yes. Yes. And I love how he played with the character, how he kind of reimagined some of them. So, yeah. Hey, Sweet Pea. Absolutely love your reviews and can't wait for the next Chimp Crazy Baby. I don't know what they're going to do in episode 4, but I don't even know if I'm ready for it. I don't know because they did the most in this last episode. When they said that chimp was sleeping in that lady bed with her, baby, these chimps rip people's faces off. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, the first episode, they talk about the man who got his nose bit off by the chimp. Okay, he gone a little while later. All right. Then second episode, this lady's whole face gets ripped off. Okay. In episode 3, the lady got the chimp wearing her dead husband's clothes, sleeping in his bed, baby. But when he's not performing how she wants him to, she decides that she's going to castrate him. She's going to put shock collars on him. Like, y'all, it's atrocious. Atrocious behavior. It really could. Now, and that's what, and I won't even speak to the Neil Gaiman drama going on. I hate if the allegations are true, but I'll say this: when I like the reimagination of like core beliefs and concepts are challenged or reapproached, right, for art's sake. I absolutely love that. And Neil Gaiman does a great job with that. If you watch The Sandman on Netflix, that's a great series. I couldn't get into Dead Boy Detectives, but some people really like that. But American Gods does the same, and he actually takes the entire, like, all of the different pantheons have different characters. From traditional African spirituality, they have Anansi. I think, don't they have like an Odin character? He kind of has taken from a lot of different pantheons to create that. But I think you're right. I'd be interested in seeing it from all of the different cultures. Now, Hindu would be challenging. There's so many gods. But if they did like a Vashti, who's the other one who's got all the arms and does the wild stuff? I think it'd be cool. I wonder though if it's a fine line because some of these religions are still practiced, if it would be problematic. I don't know. But I'd be interested. I'd watch it. Right. These people be crazy about these, like, literally. And I can't lie. I used to see the videos where people have their little baby chimps, or not chimps, but their little baby monkeys. And I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't do it because I think they stink. like, if they smell like what they smell like at the zoo, you couldn't be in my house. And then I've seen them with like the diapers and all that, and I'm like, okay, but watching this, I do think it's very unfair. I think it's very unfair to these animals, to really make them incapable of surviving on their own. So they're always dependent on you. And what's wild is that a lot of these owners like have this God complex. I feel like you want this creature to move at your beck and whim for your entertainment, or because you're lonely, because your kids have grown up. Like, do something different. Hey, Toshiba. OMG, I didn't get the notification that you were live. Girl, YouTube, I don't know why they trying to delay progress. Because listen, it's gonna go up. We going up from here. Like, come on, do better. I did hop on here sporadically though, but I was thinking, and you guys drop a 1 in the comment section if you want to do these little quick lives every Saturday where I just pop on and do like a weekly check-in with you guys, because I love it. Because I feel like whenever we do the other lives, we always with a purpose, right? We're talking about a show. This one is just impromptu, and we're just kind of catching up. So y'all wasn't gonna say nothing about my pajama set. I think this is so cute. And it's gonna be worn for a movie night. But yeah, American Eagle had a good sale. Everybody's had a good fall sale. Ganesh. Yup. Chimp Crazy makes me question everything. Am I the insane one? Whose reality is it? It's their reality. I said the same thing with Tiger King, but here's the thing. The owners in Tiger King with the tigers are completely different than the chimp owners. These chimp owners want affection. They want a love. And I don't know if they done dipped into anything weird, but some of these connections are unnatural. I'll say that. With the tiger people, they all had like delusions of grandeur. I felt like they all were into poly relationships, no judgment. They all had a kind of a mean streak or whatever. You could tell they treated their lions and tigers and bears really kind of crazy. And they liked being the most dominant and powerful. The chimp people aren't necessarily like that. They're just unhinged. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I don't even know, honestly, how I feel about the circus nowadays. I don't know. When I think about we have all of this stuff just for our amusement and our pleasure, I just wonder if it serves the animals. So 1, okay, drop a 1, y'all, if we should do this every week around like 11 Eastern time or noon, where we just hop on for a little while and talk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely a fine line, and I don't need y'all for my amusement. Like, I don't know, y'all. See, when I get to thinking about this stuff is where it gets me like, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. And so here's the other thing that I'm really excited about, and this is the live that I'll be hosting this week. We are going to be going back and talking about Insecure. From season 1 to episode 1, we are going to be talking Insecure because none of us were actually reviewing or had like a channel, I don't think, when the first season came out. And that's going to be Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So be there, be square. I will be hosting it. And I'm curious to see how this rewatch is going to be because, it's been years since I've watched Insecure season 1. But we'll be going episode by episode, y'all. Are y'all here for that? Does that seem fun to you guys? We were looking for something nostalgic. I know eventually I want to do a deep dive into all things A Different World. So I know that'll be a series, but we thought starting with Insecure would be fun. Okay, Pretty Girl Danny. No, so these are not the only design. They have everything. They have, I believe, A Nightmare Before Christmas. They had Beetlejuice. They might have had Beetlejuice. They had, of course, the whole Charlie Brown thing, but it's American Eagle. I think it's just AmericanEagle.com, but it's American Eagle Outfitters. And they had a sale on all of it. And so they have these, which are like the onesie, which is like the little romper thing, right? But they also had like the two-piece thermal pajamas with the shorts and the top, or you could do the pants and the top. I mean, they had all kinds of options. All kinds. All kinds. Child, I wish I had a link. I didn't even think about it. I just got my order and I was excited. Baby, listen, I cannot wait. Pretty girl. I'm sorry because I completely missed you. Sorry, y'all, but I'm excited to finally watch for the first time. Oh my God, this is going to be so fun then. This is going to be so, so fun. Okay, so yeah, Monday nights at 8:05 Eastern Standard Time. It'll be Insecure Mondays. And we will be doing it and just seeing how it lands. Like, again, we were looking for something nostalgic. I know, again, eventually I will do a deep dive into a different world because there's toxic relationships I want to talk about, toxic friendships. Like, so good. I still am tripping, pretty girl. You haven't seen Insecure. This is going to be fun. And to talk about it, girl, you're going to have a lot of opinions. Toshiba One, Different World is one of my favorite shows, period. Forever. To this day. To this day. Hey, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Never saw Insecure. You're going to love it. Shanna, do you have an Instagram? And if is your Instagram your same name as on YouTube? Let me know. Let me know. Because I do want to reach out about something. Oh, okay. Let me find you then. Let me find you then. Mm-mm-mm. What's going on in the reality TV world, Shanna? And if you guys are not following Shanna McD, go for all of your reality content. I think she's also covering Bel Air. She does scripted as well, but reality also. Girl, say less. Say less. Okay. But yeah, y'all go follow her. She has fun content. I love her reviews, honey. She be blocked by everybody on Twitter though. Because she goes in and she tells the truth. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't do that. They get up here and try to preserve people's feelings, but don't preserve their feelings. Talk your ish. Baby, I had to quit Love and Marriage Huntsville 2 seasons ago. I quit when we found out old girl had cancer. It made me sad. I was like, I can't. But I'm glad she seems to be doing much better. Is Kimmy still on the show? And what's his name? What's her man's name? Not Maurice? Is it Maurice? I've seen A Different World though, at least most of the episodes. Dwayne did not deserve Whitley. I think they were both so toxic. I really do. I believe they were both so toxic. But Professor Wayne, Professor Wayne was my man. My man, my man, my man. I love Dwayne Wayne down real bad. I love him. I love him. I love him. And I didn't like Kika Lakanenu, you know. Ooh, they are, and they can go for real. Listen, I don't know. So how does Love and Marriage Huntsville compare to like Love and Marriage Detroit? Didn't they do a Love and Marriage DC? I never got into the spinoffs, but when I tell you Love and Marriage Huntsville had me in a place, the first couple episodes, or first couple seasons, I was locked in with Miss Melanie. Sometimes I judge people when they like movies I hated. And y'all, no, I really do. I really try to be sensitive to other people's opinions. Like, I'll never get on here and say you're stupid. That's, you're trash for liking this. If you liked it, you liked it. Like, there's no judgment over here. If I didn't like it though, that's okay too. Like, bruh, we can agree to disagree, and I can still love you down real bad. We don't have to have the same taste. You like Tyler Perry movies, you like Deliver. Listen, they love it. And I'd be like, okay, good for you, Bookie. I'm happy for you. Sugar lumps. Kiki Lemon. Oh, now Kiki passed away, didn't she? And I hate that she was embroiled in drama all around that. Like, Lord. And then it was like suspicious. Has that been investigated? Has it been investigated with her what happened? Because she said she was in the car in the garage, right? And it was like the exhaust or carbon monoxide. I just caught that on the, in passing. Lord. And I know in Tamar. Because y'all know I quit the Braxtons, but a lot of people have been in the inbox talking about we should come back and do the Braxtons. And so we're thinking, and y'all tell us what you would like, but we're thinking about waiting till the season's over, coming back, doing a recap of it all. Just, the major highlights, because baby, that one episode was so depressing and sad. I said, I can't drag these people. I can't in good conscience I can't say anything really, because it just made me so sad to watch them. But Tamar crashing out, all about that white tea man with his flip up. I just it I need Tamar to move on down the road. Let them have him. Let them have him. They're all bad now, but I'm invested in Love and Marriage Huntsville. I couldn't do Detroit and DC. Those spinoffs had me turning my TV. Listen. When are we getting to like another Ready to Love or another OWN show? Those are always interesting. Because that was the whole concept of Love and Marriage Huntsville originally. It was like, we are going to go into, Huntsville, and we are going to transform. We're going to buy back the block. We're going to partner, and we're going to buy property, and we're going to develop it. And that was just nothing that it turned into at all. Yeah. Yeah, the Braxtons without listen, and it's sad because they're still in the same place they were all them years ago. Like, after, to me, no healing has happened in that family. Their relationship is just as jacked up as it was before. But again, with everything, I know Tamar was trending and all that this week, and I don't know, I feel bad for Tay Tay too, because she was on the verge before when something happened. And I just, people got to preserve their own mental health. You can't be crashing out and tagging and screenshotting random women. You ain't confirmed nothing. And I don't know. I don't know. Kempire reported that Kiki, yeah, she was in her, in the car, in the garage. And it's just sad. I'm going to stick beside Ready to Love. It is. You know what else I used to like? What is it? Well, I do like Family or Fiance, but that's not really a dating show. That's just drama about people already together. And I really enjoyed Put a Ring on It. Now, I only watched the first season of Put a Ring on It. With Hollywood, with Ashley, the one beautiful couple, but I didn't like her at the time, but they're married now and they seem like they're living their best life. Does that still come on? Put a Ring on It? And y'all know October 2nd, Married at First Sight will be back. October 3rd, the new US Love is Blind will be back. So I'll be talking reality in October, baby. I'm excited. What y'all eating today? I need to order some food. I need to record some I need to record those 2 reviews. What did I say I was going to do today? Rebel Ridge. Baby, Family or Fiance with that lady who's like Tracy? Yeah, Tracy McMillan, honey. She tickles me as the counselor on Family or Fiance, but that's some good prime time foolishness. That's some good prime time foolishness. Tony, okay. Is this something I need to watch from the beginning? Because I've never watched it before, but I keep hearing it's something that I should be watching. Let me know. Just say the word. Hey, Kibi, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, friend. Hope you have an amazing day today. I hope you have a great, great Saturday. Oh, make me some. Are you making cabbage and rice and peas? Oh, that's what I'll order. Maybe I'll order me some curry chicken from the from the Jamaican spot up the street. That sounds good. Rice and peas. That sounds good, pretty girl. Or do I want to cook? The issue with cooking is that I need to buy groceries, and I haven't been to the market. That's the question. So what else is I going to talk about today, y'all? So what else do we have? Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Hold on. Let me Google Dr. Cheyenne. I don't know who that is. Who that woman? Dr. Cheyenne Brown. I was like, it's not Dr. Spirit. Is she on TikTok? Oh, hold on. Y'all tell me if this is her, and hopefully this ain't copywritten. Hold on. Oh, send me some. I want some Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. So good. The only reality TV I used to watch was Real Housewives of Potomac, but last season was not it. Only watched 2 episodes and turned it off. I think I found it, Critical Thinker. Hold on, let me see. And hopefully this is fine to do. I've never shared the TikTok before. Share screen. Because I've never seen this woman, and I don't know. Cam Newton plays football. Let's see what they say.
I don't know if it's the Libra in me, if it's my abandonment issues as a child. I'm quick to be like, we agree to disagree, so I'm out. I'll run, I'll detach, I'll act like, I'll shut down, I'll internalize. And I know that's not healthy, but
Nick,
just as a man, to stay away from conflict with any woman in my life, I'll just be like, we agree to disagree. Yeah. You can have that. I don't know if it's the
Why do he keep having all these women is the question.
A lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high function.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
about your wife?
I just want God to bring them.
Don't bring God in this.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce.
What in the world?
As you would say it, Dr. Brian, you said it. I didn't say it. I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
What in the
heck?
What is this? What rabbit hole are y'all sending me down?
With 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, in disclaimer, the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father. And I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior to say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. So, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box.
Teach the people.
And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy.
Not the victim, Lord. Well,
this is my meal. I call.
Teach the people, ma'am. I'm not mad.
Never on my watch, not on your watch. You always have to be gentle with you. That is non-negotiable. Got it?
Okay, we do need her. I like her.
Yourself. Why? Because you deserve it. And 2, people treat you at the level that you treat yourself. I am so gentle with myself. Not saying I always have been, but I am so gentle with myself. So gentle. And I always say to my guy, I say, you're so gentle with me.
Okay, sis. All right. I'm inclined to rock with her. Yeah, we need her on some of these. We need her. We need her. She gathered both Nick and Cam. Big ruffles. Okay. Tony says, honestly, not really. You could almost start at the new season because the only drama from last season was with Nick Cannon and baby mama number. Lord, it all comes full circle. It all comes full circle every single time. Dr. Cheyenne just got Nick together and Nick Cannon on the girlfriend on Selling Sunset. Lord, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out and see. Is she okay? Stole the show. He knows he doesn't want to stay committed to one woman, a wife, and he doesn't plan to. He still wants to spread it wide. Listen, lay it low and spread it wide. And my thing is, when you've achieved whatever level of or modicum of like a success, why are you on this mission? It almost feels like a hellish mission, because she was absolutely right. Why are you creating all of these broken and fragmented homes? Like, it feels like you're on an assignment of the enemy to do that. And you're out prowling looking for the next baby mama. For what? Make it work with one of them that you already got. Like, it's already bad enough. It's broken. It said Camel got 8 kids by 3 different women. And Nick got 11 by 11, 11 by 9, something like that. I don't know why that's the mission. Like, why is that the conquest? And then you talk about, I feel like I can't even communicate because it causes drama with the women in my life. Well, why did you invite all of those women into your life? Child, that went off the rails. We might have to have a whole TikTok day one day and talk about what's going on TikTok, because that was fun. I got put on. Thank y'all for letting me know about Dr. Cheyenne, because I had no idea. I was like, who this woman? Baby, yeah, because we can dive into TikTok. Yeah. It's a lot going on over there. And Nick was disgusting too. Their respective interviews with her, which I watched on a podcast called Here's the Thing with Angel and Kevin, had a good breakdown too. Okay, I love Angel. That chick Angel. Oh no. 12 was 6, but I think a few oh my Lord. Lord. Zeus wannabes. That's exactly it. Lord. And I think because they feel like they just have super sperm that are going to make, I don't know. What are you building? An army? Why do you need all them kids? And my thing is, if you were in the confines of a relationship with one woman and y'all decided to have all these babies, Godspeed to you. But why make all these broken homes? You can't possibly attend to the needs of all them children while trying to provide, doing all your podcasts, wilding out, doing all that stuff. How can you be a present father in all of them babies' lives on a consistent and regular basis? Houseway. Yeah, Lord. Shanna, if you're still here, I just requested you on Instagram. Accept my request, girl. Accept my request, so I don't be in the hidden folder of requests over there. But yeah, y'all, I won't hold y'all. I just hopped on because I wanted to check in and see if this is something we were going to be doing weekly. Let y'all know what's coming up next week so that you can have your heart and minds ready. We got Fight Night tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard, the first 3 episodes. Monday night, we have Insecure. We'll be talking about season 1, episode 1. Tuesday, we'll have the Chaos Live and Rebel Ridge. So 2 lives back to back on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we will have the Front Room. Kay will be hosting that. That's the horror movie with Brandy. And then next Friday is Feynman Fridays and Reasonable Doubt. So y'all, it's an action-packed. Plus, I'll have my uploads up for Chimp Crazy. I'm gonna get caught up with Tell Me Lies. So I will have my reviews up for episodes 1 and 2 of season 2 of Tell Me Lies. I'll also have Rebel Ridge up today, Fight Night up today, my individual recaps. Ciao. And everything else I'll post on the community tab. So if you're here and you've been here, make sure that you're subscribed to everybody. Make sure that you have your notification bells on so you don't miss a thing. Yeah. And drop it in the comments. If you're catching the replay, let me know. And let me know if you guys have any special requests. Are there any shows or topics that you guys want me to either review individually or for us to do as a collective? Let us know. Let me know in the comment section. Some people think because he has lupus, he might be looking for a match with his kid. Now, I did watch something where them people had a whole other baby so she could be the donor to their sick child. Crazier things have happened. But if you ain't got a match yet, bro, I don't think it's coming. His feet were really big. I've never noticed Nick Cannon's feet before that interview. Probably it was because he had the red bottoms on. I was like, what? They were like huge feet. I don't know. But hey, Mariah ain't missing nothing. She ain't worried about it. She's living her best life now. And I'm gonna pray for Nick because he definitely has some issues he gotta work through. He gotta work through. But yeah, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all being here and coming through. I'm gonna check out Zatima. My friend sent me the trailer. Thank you, Sissy, for that. I'm gonna check out Selling Sunset because Tony said go on and just try this season. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Hey, like I said, let me know in the comment section if you guys have any other special requests. But thank y'all, sweet peas, for being with me. And listen, I'll be back and seeing y'all this week, but we will have another one-on-one session next Saturday. Same bat time, same bat location. Oh, enjoy Beetlejuice. They say the millennials love it. I've seen mixed reviews on TikTok, but I think you're going to get some good nostalgia. See y'all later. Have a great Saturday. Be safe. And we will see y'all tomorrow for fight night.